The United States has a unique way of complimenting people or complimenting others. It only compliments you when they believe that they are greater, or that they have an upper hand, or that they have some divine privilege over what you're doing. And they will give you a compliment then, providing that they can somehow manipulate the truth in which you are providing. Now, that's why I said the truth, that there will be the majority of the people that are in what is known as the United States of America is going to perish. They're going to be destroyed. Stop it. I don't want anybody to panic. I want you to recognize the fact that you will be one of or some of the few that will be victorious and will make it in the United States of America. Because I'm just letting you know now, you're going to be in a minority number, not a majority number. You're going to be a minority number, and not because all the other nations outnumber you. It's just because of the would-be non-believers in the United States of America. Every biblical school, every would-be so-called, if we might call it that, seminary.
Why don't you go the normal way?
They're normally overfilled in the United States of America, whereby students have to wait for the classes. Not so much as now, but in the past it was like that. Because all of them either believed that they were the new coming Christ, or that they were going to at least be a participant to bring forth the new Christ. Say it with me. They believed that they were either going to be Christ, or they were going to be the father or the mother of Christ. And they still thinking that, even though they don't realize that he is already here. He don't need you to give birth to him. That has already taken place. He's already here on the planet. So you don't have to consider naming your child every name that you can find in the Bible that you might believe is going to somehow bring him to be this precious would-be gift on the planet to all mankind. Because that has already happened. You can go and get beyond that right now. And I don't care who gets angry about what I'm saying right now. I have to be openly honest and truthful based upon what has already taken place, based upon the scriptures. So way back in the days of what you deem to be biblical days, they were standing up in temples then, declaring that he was here. They were saying, unto us a child is given, unto us a son has been born. And the weight of the government shall be upon his shoulders. They didn't say he'll be coming in 2021. They didn't say he was going to be coming in 2019. They didn't say he was going to be coming in 2023 or 2024. They were letting you know he was already here. And even though you might not believe in reincarnation, how God reincarnated, not carnation. That's a word that I keep hearing from everybody, and I'm like, where did they get that one from? Like out of somebody's old powdered milk carton, it would be. But anyway, that's the same. We have to realize that he is here. He's here. Not going anywhere until the Father makes that decision. And I can help you out. The Father has already made that decision. That's why it's stated in the book, he sent his only begotten Son, that whosoever would believe in him would not perish but have everlasting life. For he sent him not into the world to condemn the world, but through him it might be saved. And that's why I said the majority of the Americans will not be saved because they are still in doubt, and many of them still refuse to believe and recognize the fact that he's here.
I think.
It's told him in the book everything that he was going to do. He's going to shed his blood for the redemption of mankind and the redeeming of your would-be sins and your soul. And they're looking for someone that's going to once again be hung out on an old rugged tree that they call a cross, be whipped and be cut thousands and thousands of times and only call them 100 would-be stripes of a whip, that they're going to say that's the blood that he shed. And they don't even understand. Even if the preachers were talking symbolicism, they don't understand it. They never thought he was going to be cutting himself or taking his own blood, placing it on documents to make sure that everyone can be recognized and that they can be redeemed. No one ever would have imagined that. His two would be, if we might say, fairy tales for them, because they don't have a true mind. So everything to them is fairy tale-ish because they are those that have to be manipulated like they were little children to come to any type of belief. 90% of them still believe in Santa Claus. Face it. You know, they still leave out cookies and milk for Santa Claus to come and get it. They just don't know if he's actually coming on the 24th or the 25th.
See why Ben shut that down?
Stay with me. That's the confusing of all of it for them, but they know that he's coming, Santa Claus. And they never want him to get caught out in the blizzard, knowing that he's coming all the way from the North Pole. Stay with me. I know I'm just helping you out with your story. So you can realize just how ignorant the United States of America still is.
Man, listen, he's here, man. He's here. I'm gonna post the call. I'm gonna post the link.
America is going to be sending out what they call jack-o'-lanterns.
Woo! Okay.
They're going to carve them out and put nice, beautiful candles inside of them and leave them shining so everyone on the planet can see them. Because they still believe in the great pumpkin. Stay with me.
He's here.
They believe in all these things, so you gotta understand that it wasn't hard to convince them that they had a new finance system called Bitcoin. It wasn't hard to convince them. Very easy.